You're watching Freedom Academy. I'm Hans Lysglimt. Now, let's talk about starting your own business. Having your own business and running your own business and starting your own business, being an entrepreneur, is a great way to achieve a lot of personal freedom. And there are certain strategies that are important to do that. You want to have as little to do with the government as possible. And my suggestion for how to run a business after having tried some different alternatives is to own your business 100% outright yourself and not have a corporation. You can have a corporation and presumably you are protected from your creditors and you can default the corporation and bankrupt it, and there's an intermediary between you and a lot of trouble. But I've seen more and more that the legal system really sort of cuts through that and gets to you regardless. So my suggestion really would be to set up a simple business, to not take on debt, and that really protects you a lot in itself, to not have debt in your company, and run a small business that you own yourself. That's your best shot at personal freedom as running your business. This is not advice as such. I can only tell you what I do, and maybe you want to consider that. But okay. 2008, the Ron Paul campaign and everything that's happening around that. As I suggested in some other videos in the Freedom Academy, I've said that it really is a great opportunity to network in 2008 with other Ron Paul supporters. And even to announce what you do as a business, and maybe even to start a business. You know, get to see your local Ron Paul meetup groups. If you live in Phoenix or in Houston or in Alaska or in Hawaii or whatever, there will be local Ron Paul meetup groups. And there will be thousands of Ron Paul supporters in your city. And maybe if you have a dream of setting up a Danish bakery or a window cleaning business or a limousine business, or you can use the Ron Paul base as the starting out of your business. Tell them, you know, I have this dream of starting a limousine service, and will you help me out? I'm a Ron Paul supporter, and I'll give all other Ron Paul supporters 10% discount or whatever. Try to use that as a starting point and write down names. I'm sure that people will be very helpful and excited that you want to start this business, and they will give you some leeway and give you some customers. And that's really what you need to start a business. You need those first customers that will be satisfied and happy, and that will refer new customers to you. So this Ron Paul campaign opens opportunities for people that I really want you to consider and to do as much out of as possible. And you know, shameful self-promotion, I mean, look at my videos. I do it, and you can do it too in your way. And there's nothing wrong with shameless self-promotion as long as it's for a good cause. And if you as a Ron Paul supporter will be successful in a limousine service or a Danish bakery or whatever, so much the better. So much the better. That really reinforces this movement and everything we are about. So think about that. Maybe this even is the chance you have to start your own business. It's a good thing to do for liberty, and it's something that you might want to consider. You're watching the Freedom Academy. I'm Hans Lysglimt. And this video series, the Freedom Academy, would not be possible without my sponsor, Runbox.com, email and web hosting. Get your email out of the US. Runbox.com.